Tomorrow is Christmas. Will the Dolphins get a Christmas gift on Saturday? What is up, Finn fans? This is it. Oakland Raiders, Buffalo Bills. Miami Dolphins want to be in the playoffs. Miami Dolphins deserve to be in the playoffs. They show it. They show it with Saturday's game, and they show it with next Sunday's game. You win two, you're in. It's all it is. So we're going to be breaking down the Oakland Raiders, taking on the Miami Dolphins. Not Oakland, Las Vegas. I'm going to probably say it 400 different times. Bothers me that these teams move. I wish they're still the San Diego Chargers. I wish it was still St. Louis Rams. But what are you going to do? I'm going to break it down. We're going to do the usual injury report, this, that, all those cool things. For comment of the day, I'm going to be talking about Xavier Howard. You probably see it in the comment in the title. I'm going to be talking about Xavier Howard. I'm getting this a lot. I'm getting a lot of, hey, Doug, you hear about Xavier Howard wanting more money, this, and that. I'm going to talk about it in comment of the day. So if you want to hear what I have to say and you want to hear not the truth, but kind of breaking it down because it's a rumor, wait till comment of the day after I break down all the Raider stuff. One other thing before I talk about my t-shirt, because I know you guys see the t-shirt. Last video, I talked about, hey, if you guys know a way of streaming the game and not being delayed, let me know. And a lot of you guys kind of misunderstood what I was saying because I'm not saying I can't watch the game because I can watch the game. I know every single site that I could potentially watch it on. Also, it's on NFL Network. I have NFL Network. It's that my cable provider, which is Optimum/Altice, isn't cable really. Because if you have Fios, you have actually a coaxial cable and you have live TV cable. My TV is Altice, and if you don't know what Altice is, it runs off of the internet. So essentially it's streaming. So if I were to watch the game on Saturday through my cable, I'm going to be a play and a half behind people who actually watch it through coaxial live cable TV. Or if it was on like channel 2 or channel 4, I could watch it with my TV antenna I have set up here and I would be live up to date like the Jets games. That's what I was asking you guys. If you guys know of a streaming site or a website that has it live and up to date, so when I'm streaming on Saturday, I'm not a play behind and constantly have to hear it or have it ruined in the chat, let me know. Not that I can't watch it, but that if you guys have an up-to-date version. That's what I was asking, because I was getting a lot of, hey, do this site, or hey, well, I can watch it. The point is, I don't want to be a play behind, because when I'm a play behind, it gets ruined in the chat. That's all I'm saying. And obviously, you guys see the t-shirt. Look at this thing. Look at this awesome t-shirt. You see the patch. Patchvibes.com. That's where I got the t-shirt. This banging ass Grand Theft Auto style Miami Dolphins t-shirt. That's where I get this patch. That's where I got the Don Shula patch. Patchvibes.com. Use the promo code DDW. You get 20% off. So let's talk about this game. Now, I'm recording this early Thursday. So you're going to see this in probably about an hour after I get done shooting it, editing it, and putting all the razzmatazz and the pop-ups and all that stuff. So the injury report for today and the final game status. Final game status isn't going to be known until probably Saturday. But the game status that normally pops up will probably be in a couple hours. But I have a ton of things to do today, being that it's Christmas Eve. And I want to get you guys this content. So I'm going to pop up the injury report. You'll see it says Wednesday. Clayton Fedulum did not practice yesterday. I heard that I don't think he still didn't practice, and Solomon Kinley are the only ones who did not practice. I don't expect Solomon Kinley to be out there. I expect Eric Flowers to be back out there. So it'll be Jackson, Flowers, Karras, Davis, and then Hunt on our offensive line. But you also see a ton of limited when it comes to Baker, Gesicki, Grant, Lawson, McCain, Parker, and Kyle Van Noy. The only ones I see being a little bit more questionable than not is Gesicki, Parker, and Grant. But Flores came out today and said they are trying their hardest to be out there because this is a very important game. He also said last week they needed to play, they would have last week, but he trusted the rest of the team to step up to be an inferior Patriots team. So we'll find out Saturday, But I'm hoping and praying that at least, Gesicki or Parker can go and really help us against a very bad Raiders defense, and I'll jump into that. Also, Myles Gaskin off the COVID list, good to go. Will be playing for this game, so we have a 1-2-3 punch with Breida, Gaskin, and Savon Ahmed. Very, very excited for that. Also, you guys ask a lot about Preston Williams. You guys also forget, but Devon Gottschall. Today, Brian Flores said that he would like to get them back. Hopefully, he can get them back before the season's over. Hopefully, he can get them back for the playoffs, is what Brian Flores says. So, hopefully, again, got to win these 2 games and get in there. Real quick, I'm going to talk about the Raiders. I'm not going to pop up their injury report because it's incredibly long. But Derek Carr was a full practice yesterday, probably another full practice today. Same thing with Josh Jacobs. Another full practice. I will talk about those and the 5 things the Dolphins need to do to beat these Las Vegas Raiders. Hey, look at that. I got the name right. So let's jump into that. Let's talk about that. 5 things the Dolphins need to do to beat this Las Vegas Raiders team heading over to the West Coast. The Dolphins are leaving tomorrow on Christmas. Probably going to go hang out with their family and then head out. So here's the things. Again, no specific orders. I just list them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch film, look up stats, write down, okay, we need to focus on this, or look at last game, see where we slacked, focus on this, all those things to win the game. So the number 1 thing on my list for the Dolphins to beat the Las Vegas Raiders, I almost did it, Derek Carr, Marcus Mariota, I don't give a crap who's back there. You got to get after them, and you got to play tough pass rushing football against them. Look what we did against Cam Newton. Cam Newton got a few rushing yards on us here and there, but we contained him in the pocket. We got pressure on him. He was making dumb passes, overthrowing people. That's when the Dolphins really can help their defense out, is when that front 4 can consistently get pressure with just the front 4. Now, like I said, Derek Carr, Marcus Mariota, who cares? It seems like it's really going to be Derek Carr, but a lot of people were afraid of Marcus Mariota. A lot of people watched Marcus Mariota play against the Chargers and said, I don't know, Doug, mobile quarterbacks scare me, and Marcus Mariota played really well against the Chargers. The Chargers defense sucks. The Miami Dolphins defense is a top 3 defense. I'm not going to say 5 anymore. They're top 3. So look at Marcus Mariota in 2018, last time he played the Dolphins. He didn't even finish the game. 9 for 16, 103 yards, 2 interceptions, 3 rushes for 15 yards. That was a 2018 defense that wasn't as good as this defense is now. So I'm not really scared of Marcus Mariota, but it doesn't seem like Marcus Mariota is going to be playing. It's going to be Derek Carr, which is better. He has groin issue, so we don't expect him to run a lot. Get after him. Pressure him. Get in his face. Make him make stupid mistakes. Get after the quarterback. Help this team out. The number 2 thing that the Dolphins need to do to beat this Las Vegas team is have another big run game. We finally had over 100 yards rushing. We actually, I think as a team, had almost 200 yards or over 200 yards rushing. Have another big game. Whether it's Gaskin come back, he's happy about coming back. He takes off running. Whether it's Breida, you just saw my brain just boo. Breida has a big game. He was busting off some big runs. Or Savon Ahmed. A lot of people were saying that article of him talking about his grandmother was fake, but then the NFL.com came out and tweeted it. So I don't know. There's a lot of rumors going out there, which I will talk about in Comment of the Day. But another big run game. Having a run game is beyond important to the offense, beyond important to the production of the team. You have a run game going. You saw against the Patriots, not only can we eat the clock up, but we could dictate the game when it comes to passing, when it comes to a ton of things. Big, big runs. Let's continue that 2 weeks in a row. Let's have another 100-yard rusher on this game. Whether it's Ahmed, Gaskin, Breida, Patrick Laird, Washington, I don't give a flip who it is. Let's have another 100-yard rusher. Number 3 thing the Dolphins need to do to beat this Las Vegas team, let's make it 21 consecutive games. 21 consecutive games with what, Doug? With a turnover on defense. The Dolphins right now are sitting at 20 consecutive games with a turnover on defense. Let's make it 21. Let's get another turnover, whether it's a fumble, whether it's a pick. Because if you noticed last week, unfortunately, Xavier Howard didn't get another interception, so he's still sitting there at 9, but the man did, for one, scoop up a fumble, return it back for a touchdown, but apparently it touched Wilkins' leg, and it was a rule, and I'm not saying it shouldn't have been called, but it just, seriously? So he was like, screw it. Punches the ball out, fumble. There you go. There's your turnover, Miami Dolphins. Let's make it 21 consecutive. Let's get interceptions. Let's get fumbles. Let's dictate this game. Last time the Dolphins were on primetime was against the Jaguars. Again, I can't talk today. And they had a very dominant defensive play there. They went up 21-0 at some point. Let's do it again. Let's show that this is a different Dolphins team that can play very well in primetime. So let's make it 21 consecutive games. Number 4 thing the Dolphins need to do to beat this Las Vegas team. I say this every week, and I'm not going to change it because it's that important. No mistakes. We can't, especially if we are dominating in this game, you cannot give them a chance to come back. You can't give them a chance to stay in the game. That's what the Dolphins tend to do with inferior teams that they play. They'll be dominating the entire game, but then they'll do some mistakes here and there, whether it's a costly fumble, whether it's a stupid interception when you should have kept the ball. A ton of things here and there. Holding calls, this or that, especially on defense to continue their drive. Which, side note, why I don't think it should be a first down, right? Say it's 2nd and 10, and the Dolphins get a hold on defense, Nick Needham holds whoever, right? 5 yards, repeat 2nd down. Don't give them an automatic first down. It's stupid. But anyway, no mistakes. Don't let their drives continue, and don't end your drives off of stupid mistakes. No mistakes. And the 5th and final thing that the Miami Dolphins need to do now, they've been really good at this the past couple weeks. I don't know if it's because Wilkins, Seiler, and Jesse and Raekwon Davis all of a sudden just started playing out of their mind. They started clicking together. They get that camaraderie together. But Josh Jacobs, he's dangerous. He's a very good running back. He was good last year. He is continuing to show success when he's on the field. He's a full practice. He was not practicing. He's been a full practice all week. Contain Josh Jacobs. Stop the run. Make sure he doesn't go off on 100 yards rushing. So it's very, my top 5 and you notice that when it's like inferior teams, when I think the Dolphins should win this game because the Dolphins have a better team, a lot of the top 5 is fundamental stuff, right? Get after the quarterback, run the ball, get turnovers, don't make mistakes, and stop the run. Very fundamental football. And that's how I feel about this game. Right? The Miami Dolphins heading to Las Vegas, taking on the Raiders, going from the East Coast to the West Coast. Last time they did that against the Broncos, they didn't play well. And the Broncos are an inferior team. This is a big, big, big game. If the Dolphins want to make the playoffs, they need to win this game. If they lose it, are they out? No. They would just need a ton of help with the rest of the games this week and with some games next week. But we don't want that. We want to change the definition. We want to change the narrative of this Miami Dolphins team. The Miami Dolphins have always been the type of team that, you need to win this game to get in the playoffs. You need to win this. And they don't do it. They did it in 2016. They needed to beat the Buffalo Bills. They did it. They clinched it. They sat their players in week 17. Continue that success. Continue a better narrative. Make it different. Like I said, Jaguars, primetime. Dolphins usually didn't do well in primetime. Had a fantastic game. Continue changing the narrative of this Dolphin team and win the games that you need to. And this is a must win. You're facing a Raiders defense who is 31st in third down conversions, 29th in scoring defense, 25th in rushing defense, 26th in pass defense, 25th in total defense, and 25th in takeaways. This is a bad defense. You saw what Herbert and those Chargers did to this defense on prime time last week. You saw it. Just completely did whatever they wanted to. Do that. Get after them. Lynn Bowden Jr. was traded from the from the Las Vegas Raiders to the Dolphins for nothing. For barely anything compared to when he was taken in the second round. There's all these rumors of, he doesn't care. He didn't want to learn the playbook. He was going out all night, this, and that, blah, 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 which he says is not true. Expect Lynn Bowden Jr. to shut up the Raiders and have a big game. Expect the Dolphins and Chan Gailey to be like, hey, Lynn Bowden Jr., we know how you feel about those Raiders. We're going to help you out. We're going to give you the ball a ton. But don't forget they also have a guy that we traded away, McMillan. He's probably going to try to stop the run. But again, we can target him. We know what type of player he is. He's great against the run. He's not great against the pass. So expect Shaheen and Smythe, if Gesicki can't go, to be targeting him. But if Gesicki can go, expect him to have a very, very big game. But the Dolphins need to win this game. I honestly think the Dolphins are going to win this game. It's a very big game. They are the better team. They will win this game. Score prediction, let me give you a 28-17. I think the Dolphins will win by 11. The Dolphins defense is that bend not break defense. It is still top 5 defense. But in between the 20s, you're going to get some yards. But once we get to the 20s, we're going to stop you. So expect that and expect a Dolphin win. But be sure to comment below. Let me know what you think. What do you think about the Derek Carr starting? What are your 5 things the Dolphins need to do to win? Comment below. And I'm going to get to comment of the day. Now, comment of the day is about Xavier Howard, right? Armando Salguero came out with an article saying that Xavier Howard wants a contract extension, right? And everyone's blowing it up, right? People are talking about it. Does he deserve it? Does he not deserve it? He just signed a new contract. He's, getting guaranteed money this year. He's under contract for the next 3-4 years. Why would he ask for more money? This, and that. When we signed him, I'm going to get into full details, but I'm just going to break it down bit by bit. When we signed him, he was the number 1 cornerback paid in the NFL. Right now, he's about the 4th or 5th. He's not even the number 1. He's about $4 or $5 million from the number 1 paid corner, who I think is Jalen Ramsey off the top of my dome. So, there's that, right? But here's the thing. And if you guys remember back in like week 2, week 3, or maybe even it was week 4, I think it was the Sun Sentinel came out with an article saying that the Dolphins were shopping him. They weren't. They even came out and disproved it, right? And a lot of people lost their mind. I swear to God, if we trade Xavier Howard and be pissed, and then there's some people who didn't like Xavier Howard, said, good, we should trade him. We get something for him. Funny how things change. So, one person, I'm not going to call names out, but one person said something. He misworded something. It was Omar Kelly. It is what it is. Now, all of a sudden, Armando Salguero comes out and says that, he's looking for a contract extension. He wants more money, this, and that. Here's the funny thing about that rumor. It's a rumor. Have you heard anybody else talk about it in saying that it's something that's happening, right? It was just Armando. It was one source, right? The other thing, Xavier Howard fired his representative, his agents, in the beginning of the season. He fired him around the time that the rumor came out that he wants to be traded, or he's going to be traded. So explain to me, this man is getting ready to play the Raiders. This man is getting ready to continue to play dominant and get into the playoffs. Who is negotiating with the Dolphins, and who is the one who is going in and saying he needs a contract extension, or he needs more money, or he wants more money? Who is that? Because it's not Xavier Howard, and he has no agent right now. So please explain to me, how is this happening? And this is what I mean by wait till all the facts come out, because I don't believe it. I don't believe it for one bit, because like I said, he has no agent right now. He has no representative right now. Omar Kelly went on Alex Dono, who actually liked my tweet when I retweeted it, saying the same thing. He has no agent. He has no representative. So how is he asking for more money and wants a contract extension and wants a different... How is he doing that? Again, guys, I when I read these articles, I go, all right, we'll see how this all pans out. I don't believe it until it happens, or I don't believe it until it becomes more of a thing, or until the GM, the head coach, or the players say, yes, this is happening. Until then, I don't believe it, for that simple fact that they're talking about he wants a contract extension. They're talking about he wants more money, but he has no representative. And he's getting ready to play football. Don't believe everything you read, people, until there's legit facts to back everything up, like from the players, from the owner, from the GM, from the head coach. So this whole Xavier Howard wants more money and thinks he deserves money. Does he deserve more money? Yeah. He's the number 1 cornerback in the league right now. He's not getting paid like it. But will he get it? Probably not. He's under contract with guaranteed money next year. and we'll see what he does after next year. Maybe he'll get an extension. But no, don't believe it. He has no representative, so how is this happening? But thank you guys for watching the video. I got a special video planned for you guys tomorrow. It's a special Christmas video. Hope you guys check it out and watch it and enjoy it. And it's a Miami Dolphins Christmas wish video for Santa Claus. What they wish for. That'll be out tomorrow, probably early. But I hope you guys have a safe and happy holidays. Christmas Eve is today. Tomorrow's Christmas. And then we got the live stream, Miami Dolphins taking on the Raiders on Saturday. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Go on Twitter and follow me there. I'm almost at 3,000 Twitter followers. I greatly appreciate it. We're almost at 19,000 subs here. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the Christmas video. But like usual, guys, stay classy and fins up.